Okay, good evening, everyone. Sorry, I need to adjust this. This is John Moody of Moody Mystery. I hope everyone's doing well. Wow. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, good. About where the audio needs to be, at least in my opinion. Sorry I haven't been streaming, but been having some glitches in my in the program. But I was able to change the title. So that things are looking up at least a little bit. So unfortunately I did not I was doing some off-screen grinding and I was not I Pinball Mafia Allen, welcome on in. I'm sorry about earlier. I was doing some testing um and I actually tried something where I still kept because I'm doing Wizardry 7. I'm like, maybe if I just change the title, maybe it'll work, and it did work. However, that being said, I I do need to investigate that. Um, Also, I know you're into pinball, but and I actually do play pinball also. That's kind of why I'm like kind of on the fence of following both pinball streamers and retro streamers. But I do have a big tournament tomorrow. It's about I think there's 80 players, and I'm hoping to do well in it. Last couple times I played in the tournament, I only managed to get into the B group. I want the A group this time. Okay, we got some blackbirds, vampire vultures. Um, uh, these can drain hit points. That being said, let's just say I have a kick butt weapon that can do damage. Unfortunately, I'm not hearing any music, so I'm gonna turn the music on. This is a DFortae modification of Wizardry 7. It's a balanced mod, so it removes some of the strengths and weaknesses of some of the classes. Yeah. Well, and actually, this is my second pinball tournament in the past couple weeks. Um, but I think it'll be great because I'll get to see all my pinball friends. Pinball friends are probably wondered where I have gotten to. Okay, that's the coil of the serpent. We don't need that. And usually it ends up oftentimes being a stream where a lot of people drink. And the thing is, I don't drink. Okay, that's the old city access key, which I don't need. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for a Helizoid banner. A certain banner. How do I know if I found it? Let's see. Dragon, Mystery Ray, Control Card, Fools, Sphinx, Crystal. Don't need the Cornu yet. Hump a card. long stem spade. Those are items we do not need anymore. Lysiata Divinity, we don't need that yet. Okay, what's this? Okay, that's the spool handle, the IUF6 orders, and the wooden dowel. We don't need those either. What I'm looking for is the And by the way, yes, you can go swimming here. I'm gonna rest a little bit because swimming does tire you out. You know, and Alan Pinball Mafia, Alan. By the way, it is an IFPA certified tournament. I actually played in a launch party a couple weeks ago. Good news, bad news. Good news is I qualified first. Woohoo! The bad news is I basically got eliminated in the first bracket round. It was a Venom launch party, which kind of taught me a lesson. Just because you put up a big score on Venom doesn't mean that you know how to play the game. And I thought, hey, I put up some big scores. I know what's going on. You know, so... Okay. Okay, this is a moonstone that we've dropped here. Still haven't found the you know what yet. The banner, we don't absolutely need it, but it's one of those things that would be nice to have, because we can always, you know, we can always continue later. What I mean by that is we can pick it up later. We can find where I dropped it and pick it up later. Okay, this is a shop. We don't really need anything. I mean, we've got about the best weapons. Yeah, we know you're the armorer of New City. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, Pinball Mafia Alan. Wow. Cool. Play Venom. I'll tell you, I like it. I think it's a good game. I think it's got, you know. Okay, so have fun tonight. Okay, it's cool. Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the, even though I don't have the, ooh, wait. Okay. Forgot there's a lot of litter in this town, so. I'm just going to see perchance if it has a, and Pinball Mafia Alan, thank you for coming on by. It's good to see you, and hope to see on, hope I can catch your stream on Sunday. Okay. Okay, an encounter. Ah, night rooks. I'll be honest with you, night rooks. I'm not too worried about night rooks, especially when I've got some kick butt weapons. After this stream, I may run a test. So if you see me that I'm streaming again, don't go for it. It's just that I'm testing to see if I can. Okay, I really don't want to be around her. I want to go towards the fog banks. So I want to go west. I want to go west. Ah, good. There's the fog bank. Okay, we're probably going to get thrown. Nope, okay, so we have to go 2 over. Yep, we glance off a reef. Okay, so let's see which way we have not gone yet. Okay. So we're going to go due south. Okay, so we're going to be a little careful here. Keep... Okay. Okay, just letting you know that there's an ad break coming soon. So an ad break is when when I usually, when it's about a couple minutes in length. And what you can do is while the ad break is going, you can do whatever you want. I'm probably going to hit the bathroom. And so I may not be back. Okay, so we're down to 2 Luna moths. Okay, keep in mind for the first ad break, I really do need to use the bathroom. And so it may take a little bit longer than expected. You know, so if I'm not right back when the ad break is over, just please wait. Many apologies, everyone. I am sorry it took me a little longer than expected. But the ad break is over. So we'll get back to the business at hand. Let's continue with these eerie moths. Okay, one eerie moth died because we poisoned it. Okay, so we're going south. We keep on going south. Okay, looks like we're now turning east. Okay, looks like a dead end. Okay. Okay, but we can go west. It looks like we've got a couple area possibilities for going west. Okay, that means we're getting an encounter. Oh, come on, turn that away a little bit. Okay. Normally, I know these are probably somewhat weak monsters, but there's several of them, so I'm going to just cast Falling Stars. Falling Stars is a good spell because it pretty much hits all monster groups, which is good. There's only a few spells like that, and you want those in your arsenal. They're usually high level spells, so if you have an opportunity to get them ASAP. As you saw, we got good experience. The one thing about a single character run is that you don't have to share XP. Let's see, is this north? Is this a unique way north? No, it's just the old way. Okay. Okay, now you see the yellow bar is my stamina. That's pretty low, so I'm going to rest because swimming does take a fair amount of stamina out of you. For those of you that have done any swimming, I'll be honest with you, you will be surprised at how much it tires you. It's, but as I said, in my opinion, it's probably one of if you want a decent cardio workout, that in a treadmill that's gives it's decent cardio. It's very, it's very how can I say that? It's easy on the joints. In fact, that there's a lot of places that actually do water aerobics. Aerobics in the pool, which is kind of fun. And of course, you're doing water aerobics, and someone happens to get on your nerves. Guess what? You can get on your nerves. You can accidentally splash them. Accidentally splash them. Okay, so it looks like nothing's down here. At least maybe for now. You know, that being said, there's nothing saying that, hey, there's nothing there. Something could open up later. Okay, so I think we've already been this way. Let's see, have we already been this way? No, we haven't. So let's see what's over here. Okay, and it looks like we're getting another encounter. Moths. Okay, again, several groups. So we're going to do falling stars. We're going to do level 6. That should kick them. I'm going to take care of something really quick, so... Okay. Let's do another falling stars. Let's only do like level 2 cuz we're okay, we're slowly eliminating the okay. Okay, I'm gonna check the delay because I think the delay, in my opinion, it's taking it a little bit too long. Let's dial the delay back to 5. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay. And by the way, even though I don't have sound, I can just look at the sound bars and it'll tell me when I have an encounter. So I know right now I have an encounter. You know. So we're fighting some insects now. Remember, we've got probably two of the probably best weapons in the game. We've got the Cane of Corpus, which is obviously the best primary weapon. And then I think we've got a Deadly Poison Wand, which honestly is probably, I would say, I would probably say number 3 or maybe number 4 as far as weapons, because it does do a decent amount of damage. I've also got the Yumu's Paw, which is actually a pretty darn good weapon because it will stone characters. I mean, petrify them. I mean, it'll stone monsters. Yeah, Deadly Poison Rod. That's what I was like. It's like, of course, I know someone's gonna say, so what's so bad about being stoned? So I mean, they get petrified. They get turned to like physical stone. You know, they become a statue, and then all they're useful for is collecting bird droppings. That was from the Wizardry manual, by the way. It's like, that's what they call petrified. It's like, they'll do nothing better than just collect bird droppings. Okay, let's see. I'm going to just show you my character. I pretty much have I would say, an uber character right now. I did do some grinding, but a lot of this is the result of my being by myself and my being, you know, alone and not sharing XP with anyone. Ha ha. They're all mine. Mine. That being said, what's the one drawback? And you will be surprised. You may think it's survival, but notice how many inventory slots I have. I only have 20. So inventory management does become a chore. Now, if I wanted to, I could, you know, do like the old, you know, there is a trick I can use. I can do the old, you know, have a bunch of dead characters and have them carry my stuff, but some people may call that cheating, and I don't want Droopy to come up and say, you know what? You cheated. Yep. I knew it. There in Alcove, there's usually monsters. And we're getting... Ooh! Whoa. Here we're going big. We're going to go big. So we're going to... we're going to put a... we're just going to do Earthquake. Let's... Earthquake full power. There is a chance that spells could fizzle, even though have a 100 in the skill called Oratory. There's always a chance that my spells could fizzle. Nope. Whoa! These have got hit points. I mean, we're hitting them for like 100 plus damage, and she said, no, I don't think I've killed any of them yet. Darn. These things are beefy. Okay, well, let's do another Earthquake. Let's do another Earthquake. Let's do level 6. We're knocking out. Wow. We've only knocked out two of the monsters. Wow. There's still 2 standing. Damn. I'm impressed. Okay, so we're gonna finish these off with melee. There should be lots of experience. Wow, almost 300, so we're leveling up. Okay, so there's nothing back there, so we're going to just, nothing back there, so we're just gonna aim to, you know, bam, bam, bam. Okay, so it looks like we do have a way down, a way south. Okay, I thought this looked familiar. I thought we went this way before, but I guess not. Well, so there's only one way to go, and that's west. great. Another encounter. Ah, Komodo dragons. These aren't too bad, so I'm just gonna, you know, melee them. Okay, so we got one. We're gonna let's get rid of this monster group, and then we're going to go back to okay, acid spray. They love breathing their acid spray. I mean, at this point we've got like 1,200 hit points, so I don't think we have too much to worry about damage-wise. I mean, that being said, we could easily get knocked out by a you know, by like a basilisk eye trap, you know, which turns us to stone, or an instant death trap, which kills us. Okay, so we're down to two Komodo dragons. I want this to be over. I don't want this fight dragging on. Get it? Dragging on. Don't want any meat, as much as I like it. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at our map, see where we are. Well, we know where we are, I'm just saying. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to probably go back to our original place. And if I remember correctly, there was a even further more northern path we could take. Yeah, wait a minute. Hey, you know, we forgot about this. There's still this one area we haven't explored. Yep. I'm gonna save it. You always want to save often on these role-playing games because you never know. Okay, we've got floaters. We've only got one set, so we're gonna lightning them. Lightning works great on floaters. This was one class of monsters that did not respond to falling stars. Sorry. Okay, nothing. It's a nothing burger, so okay, yep, that's pretty much about the same. I'm one of those, I would say, people. I just probably OCD. I just like to have. Ooh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my hypothesis and see if earthquake will take care of these. Aha! Yes. And I'm just going to hold the enter button down to have everything go by very fast. You know. Probably 150,000 XP. Ooh, 200. And see, that's why we keep leveling up. See what happens. And if you've played D&D, you've seen this, is that usually like the first several levels, beginner, it's like you're advanced, the number of experience points like doubles. So like, for example, let's say your first level is 0 to 1,000. For level 2 to level 3, maybe 1 to 2,000, but then it goes 2,000 to 4,000. Fire XYZ, actually what I did is for this stream, I only changed the title and did not change the subject because I'm doing Wizardry 7, and I was able to change the title. So in other words, if I change just the title, I'm good. I've tried earlier trying to change both the subject and the title, and it did not work. That being said, true. I mean, the thing is, see, I mean, I know I can set it in. I know I can set it like during the game. But see, what happens is when people don't see the change. So like when the announcement goes out, it'll say, oh, Moody's streaming Wizardry 7. And so people see that and they're like, oh, hey, Wizardry 7, cool. And then they see a fitness stream and they're like, wait a minute, what's going on? And so that's what I want. I want the title to be correct right off the bat. You know, and so that's what I'm working on. And see, the thing is, it's always worked. But yeah, I do totally agree. You know, with changing the game and whatnots. But again, like when the announcement goes out, it only say the original game. So maybe I'm a little bit picky about that, but you know. I don't want meat, as hungry as I am. Okay, let's go up top. Okay, yep, another. Yeah, it's like going to Okay, so we got some lizards here, giant lizards. They can cast acid. Acid, man. It's acid. Okay, they keep breathing acid on us. I mean, but as I said, it's like we got 1,200 hit points. Fire XYZ, I hope you're doing well tonight. if it's, you know, my restore area looks like Thor. Maybe not yet, but I'm trying to get there. Oh, cave in! Oh no! Ah, cave in! But thanks. The thing I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for someone to say something at the gym. Okay, so you see we've caved in, so now we can't go back this way. Uh-oh. Ooh, video or pinball arcade redemption. I'm gonna wait on. Oh. Okay, the ad break is over, so welcome back, everyone. We had to redeem for video or pinball arcades, and I'll tell you what, I've got the perfect one. I'm gonna combine two into one. So you fire XYZ, you get a 2-for-1 deal. The first one is gonna tomorrow or Saturday, the 11th. I'm going to a pinball tournament. And it's a pretty big one. It's actually called the Fountain Square Classic. It's the 11th edition. But some of the machines for that are going to come from a place called the Pin Vault. Now, when you think you pin, of course you think pinball vault. You think like, oh, a bank vault. Well, yeah, it actually is a vault. It's kind of like it has the fancy door. It's about a group of like 4 or 5 pinball players that they pool their machine. They pool their machines together. Have about 12 or 13, and they have tournaments there. They'll have tournaments there. They'll sometimes open it up like Friday evening. It's like $5 admission. Play all you want. You know, they'll also have other specials. And then there's a brewery close by called Fountain Square Brewery. or they have about 6 or 7, probably about 5 or 6 pinball games. Again, some of them are owned by people, and a lot of them are like the older games. You know, it's like there's not. I think there's only a few like the modern games, but like some of the older games, like from the 80s. I think there's a couple from the 70s, 80s, a few from the 90s. But it's, you know, they're both good places. You know, they don't have a lot of pins, but they've, you know, with the makeup lack of pins, I think it's a good play. It's a place where a lot of the people from Indianapolis are pinball players. That they'll go there. Okay, I have to. Ugh. Yeah. My goal is to be in the A finals. Last 2 times I went, I was in the B finals. I don't want to do that again. I want to be in the A finals. I want to be part of the A team. Yeah. But that's tomorrow. Y'all redeeming nothing? You get nothing. You lose. Good day. Okay, I've got to hydrate. I'm going to be back cuz okay. Okay, hydrate. Y'all, when it comes to hydrate, I don't mess around. Go big or go home. This is actually reverse osmosis water. Yes, I actually have an reverse osmosis system in my home. I got it put in because the Culligan people, I got a water softener. They said, oh, for an additional $500, we'll also put in this reverse osmosis water system. Like, okay, and I absolutely love it. So, so, so in other words, if I wanted to do chemistry work, I have some very, very pure water where contaminants um, won't affect my experiments. And yes, I do have a chemistry degree, so reverse osmosis system, chemistry degree. Hmm. The second coming of Walter White? You didn't hear that. Okay, now we've got to redeem for insults. I've read looking for a Sydney, Australia Hooters shirt. Let me know if you know anyone with one. Hmm. I know someone that has one, but I don't know if they're going to part with it. Let's see. I better find some insults here. Ooh, God, some good insults. Okay. So, well, I had a friend, and I'm like, I would not say you have a terrible body, but you would actually get paid not to donate your body to science. the other insult I'm going to do is... Come on, I can't insult the Kardashians. Come on, I can't do that. It's like people will say, sheesh, Moody, you have no talent. Anyone can insult the Kardashians. It's like, well, I'll tell you what. The Kardashians can solve our plastic problem. Just stuff it in there, you know what. Stuff it in their rear ends. They can have these big misshapen you know what's. Plastic problem taken care of. It's probably not the best insult, but let's get back to the game. Thank you, Gixer099. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Same from you, FireXYZ. Hope everyone's doing well. I know I'm having a blast. Okay, so we can't go back. So now it reminds me of Willy Wonka, the original movie. It's like, well, we can't go back, so we've got to go forward. Okay, another ooh, skellies! Ah, a bunch of skellies. But I will say my fitness journey so far has been going... It started out not too bad, but I would say the past couple weeks I would say it's kicked into high gear. And what I mean by high gear is like, it's like, there's some exercises that I'm doing that I've had to keep increasing the weight. I'm like, wait a minute, I just increased the weight on this last week, and yet for my final set I did like 12 repetitions. Well, it's not a challenge. Let's need more weight. Of course, I think the part of that's due to the eating. It's you hear people say that and I'm not the one is that most of the efforts in the meal preparation, and if I can get everything completely fixed, I think I'll do a fitness stream next week Tuesday, just to make up for the one that I couldn't do because I had some title issues, but there were also other glitches too. I mean, Twitch was glitching like you won't believe. And of course, I contacted them, and you know how you contact someone, how you contact like a company, and they give you the old, we are experiencing a higher volume than anticipated. Please wait. And that's what they said. It's like, but the thing is, they asked me, did you do everything that we suggested? And I'm like, yeah, I did. Okay, so let's see where we are here after our... now this green here, you see the green thing by Fubar? That means we are nauseated. So that means that there's a possibility that that there's a round where we can't, where instead of attacking, we're like gagging or like throwing up or whatnot. What you can do is, fortunately, there's a spell called Cure Lesser Conditions, which will cure things like tiredness, being afraid, It won't cure like the major things like disease or like insanity. Okay. Really, game? 2 steps and you're giving me another encounter? But Fire XYZ, speaking of like thrift store things, as I said, I'm downsizing right now. I'm like, you know, but actually the Hooters Australia shirt is actually staying. It's actually going in my legacy, what I call my legacy collection. Okay. Usually my streams last about 2.5 hours, so we've got a while to go. There's no need, feel free to use redeems. I have, the ones, as I said, the ones I like are the retail stories and the in the gym stories. There's also I hope I activated science stories because I have a few of those. Okay, so we got. Of course, there's no rule that says you have to redeem. Lurkers are welcome. Boy, come on, we're kicking butt here. And in case anyone's wondering where I work out, I'll just give you a hint. The people that work there, they wear purple. And there's a lot of purple and yellow around the area. Okay, so let's see where we are. Wow. We're having fun. Okay. So right now we're exploring the dragon caves because we're looking for something special. Okay. Okay, this looks like it's going in this direction. Okay, so we're gonna, and again, these games you want to save often because, and not because I'm save scumming, but let's see, we've got blackbirds. I don't know what they are. But we've got a cane of corpus that essentially is essentially our is our weapon of choice. Okay, where are we? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So the good news is it looks like we have a way back. Really, game? Really? Oh, yay, floaters! Okay, so it looks like we've downed this to 2 floaters, so much better. Much better. Okay, 8 floaters. I'm just gonna take care of them. Do lightning. That should kill most of them. Now we're at the point, honestly, where a lot of the monster encounters are more annoying. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so it looks like this has been a big nothing burger. So it looks like we only have one way to go. And I just wanted to hope everyone's doing well tonight. Hey, I want to thank y'all for taking some time out of your busy schedules to at least view. And that's even if it's a case where you're like where maybe you're doing a bunch of other things and you're like, I'll keep this on in the background. You know. Who knows? Maybe one of these days, like I have a friend that like, works like in a small restaurant or something, and they actually put up my stream. That would be a dream. Okay, got 2 blackbirds remaining, so okay. We're now level 159. It's starting to get to the point where people are like wondering if I got to this level by like hex editing or something like that. No? Okay, I'm just going to save it. So the yellow bar is my stamina. That's going to, of course, come up a little bit. The red bar may go up a little bit because I do have a device that gives me regeneration +1. So in other words, so like with regeneration, it's like if you get damaged, even if you're not resting, you still gain hit points. I mean, so in other words, you can just be doing normal adventuring and still get back hit points. Okay. Komodo dragons. I'm not a fan of fighting these monsters because all that they do is they're just dragging the fight along. Okay, again, wow, you gotta And the Cane of Corpus, by the way, can do it does a lot of damage. It can poison, it can paralyze, it can insta kill. Usually what they call a critical hit, but those of you that have played Dungeons and Dragons see that when I played the first edition of Advanced D&D, it was like the rules were not the best. It's like poison. You know, if you didn't make your saving throw versus poison, you died. So, you know, but I like how a lot of these types of games deal with poison. It's like if you're poisoned, you'll just lose hit points until you either die or until until you die or until it wears off. Okay, good, critical. And nowadays, a lot of the when I read a lot of the like Facebook and whatnot. And speaking of which, I know I used to have a Moody Mystery page, and I no longer have that, but I still do have my personal Facebook page, and also. What I also do is I upload my old videos to YouTube. I'm right now I'm up to date. But yeah, see, Twitch only keeps them for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they are gone forever. Well, they're not gone forever. Also, if you go to my main page, I not only have the VODs, I also found a way to display all of the clips. All of the clips that people clip. There are some. I'll tell you what. There's some really funny ones out there. Okay, so I'm going to go up. Let's see what's up. Another encounter, please. Oh, cool! Skeleton Lords. Now, why am I gaga about Skeleton Lords? Because there is a chance that I may get a key of either a key of Gars or a key of Crypts. Those are the ones I'm after. I need 2 keys of Gars and 1 key of Crypts. But there's only like a 2.5% chance of it happening. I think it's like a 2%. Of course, this is a modification. DFortae balance modification. If you're interested, DFortae does have a Twitch channel. I think streams about every day. Every day, usually about 6 p.m. Eastern. You know, give or take a little bit. Great! I didn't even get to do anything. It's like I'm cowering in fear. Okay, come on. Okay, this one's done. Don't worry. If I need to hydrate more, I've got like I've got three more. I've got probably 3 more back there. There's an ad break, so I'm gonna be right back. Okay, the ad break is now over. I was a little bit premature in putting the back message on it. Let's see, I was in the middle of doing a Dispel Undead on the blackbirds. Yay! Because those blackbirds, if they cry, they can frighten you, and it seems like I'm not immune to that. So what I want to do is I want to get the blackbirds out of the way. Okay. Oof. So I'm gonna do, if I, hopefully it'll let me do a cure lesser conditions so I can eliminate the fear. Yep. Good deal. Okay, we just got 5 skellies, and these seem to be ordinary skeletons, not like skeleton lords or anything like that. So let's just dispel undead them. That make things a lot quicker. Okay, I think this is also a dead end. Yep, it is. So we got okay. Okay. And I hope you can't hear my stomach grumbling, but it's like my stomach's like digestive system's making some really strange noises. Another thing I'd say I'd probably about the past week and a half is I've I've been sleeping a lot because I've been on the drowsy side. I've been like on the tired side. And at first I thought it was, I'm just working out a lot. But I actually come to find out, I'm going to take this poleaxe to see what it is. I don't think we can use the flail, and I don't think we can use the armor, but let's at least see what this is. Oh. Okay, so we've got a poleaxe. Vogue. We can't use it anyway, so we'll just drop it. Okay, so we're going to just... Okay, so we're going to rest a little bit. Okay. What a curious thing to find here. Okay. You don't see this every day. Okay, so we're like in the caves. And of course, being in a cave, you'd expect there to be a ladder going down. Here we have a ladder going up. This is interesting. Okay. Emerging from the dark cave, you are shocked to discover an entire city built upon the mountain plateau. But it is no ordinary city. Like a palace made from sparkling jewels, there is an enigmatic glimmer which mirrors the light as if reflecting from 1,000 suns. And in the air, scarlet angels zip to and fro upon chariots of steel and fire. At your feet lies a glistening plaque, the City of Sky. Hey, chariots of fire. Dude, no. Don't want to get a copyright strike, Moody. No. Don't want to do that. No. Okay. Oh, hail, noble ones. Welcome to the City of Sky. May the days be filled with joy. I don't know. Maybe her name was Joy. Approaching the odd construction of floating sky, it kindly becomes apparent that the structure is composed of a thick, resilient, transparent material like glass, though flexible and supple, and yet tough as steel. Oh, great! We're in a maze. We're in a maze. Okay. Okay, so I am going to use a little bit. I'm going to admit I'm going to use a little bit of help, at least with trying to get through this. Because I might, this is Okay, now you notice it says ouch. Now, remember that it said that we are kind of in a, you know what. We're like in a, whatchamacallit. We're like in a kind of a maze type thing. So that's what we're up against. Okay, so interesting. Okay. Let's see where we are. Okay, so where we are, we're here. Okay, a lot of areas here. Wow. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do, so I've been trying to, okay, let's see what we got here. Before you lies a stately open-aired courtyard. Positioned about are a number of Helizoid guardians, silent and unmoving. In the center of the yard stands a lithe Amazonian figure of grand decor, an ornate plume of feathers upon her head, a scarlet cape wisping in the wind behind. So apparently, she's the leader. Entering the courtyard, you face the noble Valkyrie. And I'm gonna advance this. I'm gonna go 43.dbs. Welcome, strangers, to the ancient city of Higardia, city of sky, capital and bastion of our world, home of the Helizoid Legion, defenders of the Higardi. We are the guardians of the We are the guardians of our secrets of our ancestors. Our duty to protect the charges entrusted us by the great Maker, blessed be his name, sworn to defend until the day our forefathers return for us, when we shall fly into the heavens to join them forevermore. And at last our long wait is soon to end, for the stars have aligned, the signs are clear, the time of the prophecy draws nigh. Though we are sworn not to assist those who would complete the great test, we can offer you sanctuary while you are here. Others like yourself have already come. And while we do not know whom the fate shall choose, we are duty bound not to interfere with the divine plan. I, Keely, Dame Queen of the Helizoid, hail you, brave crusaders. Let destiny prevail. Okay. Ooh, energy glove. Oh, too bad we can't use that. That would be so cool if we could use that. Oh man. Ankh of Might, Ankh of Youth, Ankh of Wonder, Ankh of Purity, Ankh of Sanctity, Ankh of Healing, Cloak of Fortune. Okay, I'm going to buy a credit card. And the credits will grant thee passage into the Hall of Preservation, the final legacy of our ancestors. Okay, and I'm going to also get a Cloak of Fortune. Okay, so I'm going to see what they do. Okay, so Cloak of Fortune. I'm going to put it on. Okay, it raises karma. Okay, and I'm going to check something else here. See if there's something else that raises karma. Purity, okay. Okay, so let's approach again. Okay, I probably have to go back far enough. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, so let's buy another credit card. And we'll also buy an Ankh of Purity. Okay, so we're going to back up. And we're going to invoke those items. Okay, Ankh of Purity. Yep. Okay, so let's see what we got. We need intelligence boost, speed, personality. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep on buying Ankhs of Purity until our karma gets to the maximum. almost messed up, Moody. You almost clicked on steal. That's the last thing you want to do. Okay. Let's get back to the game. So let's continue our, oh yeah, I don't think we've gone through our, okay, Ankh of Purity. Yep, we're going to invoke its special power. And so now our karma is at 12. Okay. Are we going to keep on doing this until our karma gets to 20? Yep. Yes, we are. Okay. Okay, so here we go again. Ankh of Purity. Let's see, Piety. I don't think she had any other Ankhs. I don't think she had Dexterity available or Speed. So we can't advance those. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Ankh of Purity. Yep, 14. Okay, we don't need any more credit cards. I think we need, at most we need 2. I think we need 2 at most, so that's why we're not getting any more. Okay, our karma is now up to 15. And one thing in this game, it's very, the only stat that does not increase upon a level up is karma. So therefore, we actually have to artificially boost karma ourselves. And there's a few items. There's a Cloak of Fortune. There's a there's the Ankh of There's the Ankh of Purity. So you're wondering why we go with the Ankh of Purity. Economics, 6,000 versus 18,000. It's like I went shopping today, and there were a lot of things were either at a choice of store brand or like name brand, and most of the time I went with the store brand. There were a few cases when, believe it or not, the name brand was actually a little bit cheaper. But you know, yeah, you have to comparison shop, you know, look at, you know, price per ounce. You know, and you may say, well, I'm only saving $1, but whoa! Captain, we got a raid. Captain Zanzibar is raiding with a party of 14. And one thing just say about Captain Zanzibar, why I'm saying welcome on in, nerds, is because Captain Zanzibar affectionately calls everyone nerds. But thank you very much for the raid, Captain Zanzibar. I'm doing well. We're I'm starting to get close to the end of this game. I don't know how many more episodes there's going to be, but yep. And there's also one good thing about nerds. Candy's pretty darn good also. I'll just say that. Okay, so hey, Spore Frog, thank you for the subbing for 20 months. I hope you're doing well, Spore Frog. Going to play MTG. Oh, Magic the Gathering. Have a one. Thank you. You know, right now I'm boosting my karma. Because who doesn't want good karma? It's Captain Zanzibar himself. How was your stream? I noticed that you were playing some pinball. You know, I was watching a couple different streams, and yours, you know, it's too, you know, but I know you were playing some F14, so I hope that went well. Okay, Ankh of Purity. Yeah. Oh, 4.2 million. Not bad. But I know you, Zanzibar. You know I know you're capable of rolling it. In fact, speaking of pinball, that's where I'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll pretty much be at a pinball tournament which could take place all day, and who knows, maybe even pretty far into the night. If I'm lucky. And good. But I hope welcome Raiders. I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. I usually stream retro games. Right now I'm doing a lot of Wizardry 7. It's a mod by DFortae, which supposedly balances the gameplay a little bit. I also do play some Ultima. I may play a few other retro games from time to time, and every other sometimes on Tuesday I've been working out. Been working out, trying to get in better shape, and I'll actually stream my progress on that. You know, in fact, this coming Tuesday, that's my plan to actually stream. This coming Tuesday, oh. Okay, there's an ad break. So what you can do with the ad break is just wait around. I'm gonna get me some water to drink, and you know, stick around. Just use it to take a break. Use it to hit the bathroom, get another drink, whatever you want to do. Hey, Captain, have fun lurking, and don't tell Spore Frog this, but I hope you win. I hope you win, Captain. Don't tell him I said that, okay? Okay. Okay, the ad break is over. Again, when there's an ad break, I essentially stop what I'm doing. I actually got me a little drink of water. You can do with that what you want. But again, as I say, if there's an ad break, I don't do anything. I just chill. I just chillax. Okay, so now that we've let me see, have we got our karma up to 20 yet? No, we haven't. Yeah, now our karma is 20. That's as good as it's gonna get. We're gonna put back on our amulet of healing. Okay, so now that we've bought a bunch of stuff from this from Dame Lee, we're now gonna talk to her. Talk to her. It says that's a Valkyrie, so that probably means her. Okay. So I'm gonna talk. Heard any rumors? Will you pay 50 gold pieces? Yep. I heard a rumor about the great test. Ooh. The great test shall prove the truth of the prophecy, for only the ordained crusaders may safely brave its peers without fear. If you are the ones the fates have chosen, then enter herein the hall of crusaders and let destiny prevail. Okay. Let destiny prevail. Okay. We're going to leave. Hall of the Crusaders. Okay. Hall of the Crusaders. Now, I'll be honest with you. I am using a walkthrough for this small part of it. Entering the quiet courtyard, you face a familiar figure. Ah, it's a statue. Standing at the statue, it appears more ominous than before. The stone looks fresh, as if it were carved only yesterday, although a thick layer of rust around its base suggests that it has been here a long time. Gazing up into the face of the majestic figure, you detect no expression upon its face, and its eyes are dull and empty. Boring. Scraping off the thick rust, you unearth the metal plate at the foot of statue engraved as follows. The first test. What a nice name for a statue. It's like, okay, of as if magic, a boy booms out, I am the creator, the builder, the father, the prophet, the maker. Many names have I, but only one may ye speak. Only one shall I recognize. What name do you utter? Well, there's been a lot of references to Foonzang, so I'm going to go with Foonzang. The eyes of the statue soften slightly, then glow, and the familiar radiance of the figure returns, its eyes twinkling once more. Enter the next courtyard. You face another likeness. Yay! We get to do another statue. We get to do another statue. Yay! Standing statue appears more doubtful than before. The stone looks fresh, as if it were carved only yesterday, although a thick layer of rust around its base suggests it has been here a long time, yada yada yada. Gazing up into the face of the majestic, you detect no expression on its face, and its eyes are dull and empty. Fubar detects something. Now, some of you may be wondering why I named my character Fubar. And the reason being is because a while back, Fubar had 2 spells that backfired and 2 spells that fizzled. So therefore, their name was changed to Fubar. And we got a clean joke redeemed from Blind Immortal. Let me save this in case the wheels go south. Let's see. Oh boy, got a clean joke. That's one of the cool redeems. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you a twofer. Okay, so you've heard of these things called fanny packs, right? Well, I've seen people wear their fanny packs on the front. You know, it makes no sense. I mean, if you call it a fanny pack, wouldn't you wear it close to the fanny, you know, like your rear end, like your tush, you know, gluteus to the maximus, your battissimo, the Kardashians' fantastic plastic. Ooh, Moody, that was low. How dare you make fun of the Kardashians? Come on, it's not hard. And let's see, what was the other one? There was another, ooh. Well, I had an evil wizard polymorph me into a violin. Well, if I was changed into a violin, would you say I'm fit as a fiddle? Okay, but there's your redeem. We got the redeems I'm liking are the retail stories and the gym stories. Oh, those are fun, and now that I'm going to the gym on a regular basis, I get to you know. You know, I actually had a good one today. It was kind of rude because I was eavesdropping, but you didn't hear that. Scraping off the thick rust, you unearth a metal plate at the foot of statue. If this says the second test, upon a metal plate at the foot of the statue are a number of buttons, each with a rune inscribed thereon. Now, by the way, this actually is one of the puzzles I'd have to look up. And when the walkthrough explained it, it was like, I mean, I don't know how anyone in their right mind could come up with the solution, I'll be honest with you. It is just literally cray-cray. Okay, so let's see. The coordinates: pyramid, cross, serpent, dragon, wand, skull, gate, and star. The eyes of the statue soften slightly, then go, and the familiar radiance of the figure returns, its eyes twinkling once more. Okay, so this was the second test. So now we get to move on. Okay, so let's go through this door. Once really, game? How many more frickin' statues are we gonna have? I mean, this is statue number 3 already. Shit. Oh, great! This statue has bodyguards! This is like, hey, we got some bodyguards, we got some death machines. Oh yeah! Woohoo! Death machines. Well, wait a minute. Wait, why are we worried? We got a cane of frickin' corpus. Hi. Ah, it's a Metadroid. Okay. I'm gonna probably thrust. Yay! Sheesh, 865. And by the way, just FYI, only the gods could comprehend what manner of beast this be this. Gargantuan metal exploding fires, never was such an unholy fiend conceived in all the maleficent hells. Still stunned with belief, you pray they don't come in pairs. Well, wait a minute, they did come in pairs! There were 2 of them! Okay, how much? So you get a pair of shoes, that's 2 shoes, right? So you're saying they don't come in pairs. Well, they did come in pairs. Quit like exaggerating, computer. Yeah, sheesh. And you wonder why and I wonder how I still have a full head of hair. I mean, all this, surprised my hair hasn't fallen out yet. Okay. Stone, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And I just want to thank Captain for sending the raiders here. It was kind of funny because I actually was going to the last test. Thank goodness. Suddenly, a voice emerges from the Hail, mighty Crusaders! These trials have proven thy courage and wisdom. Soon shall you face the final test, the test of the prophecy. Prepare thee well, for ahead lies a part of the key. In fact, it was kind of interesting. I actually was thinking of raiding Captain Zanzibar when Captain got when my stream was over. But okay, ooh, okay. Upon the flat stretch of pavement lying just ahead, you view the profile of a silver metal starship. It is old and a bit faded, but there's no mistaking that it is one of the steel hawks capable of soaring the depths of space. Approaching the vessel with caution, you wonder whether it might still fly considering its obvious age, apparently left here centuries ago by the originator of this crusade. You approach the ship. The ship is locked and sealed tight. A small round hatch appears to be the only means of access from outside. Okay, what's the password? Crusade? Nothing. Statue? Moonzang? The doorway hatch slides back, opening the entrance to the ship. The ship's doorway hatch is open. Do you wish to enter the ship? Yeah, why not? Entering the ancient spacecraft, you look around. The interior of the ship is compact and simple, spacious enough for a dozen people. How to restore life to the slumbering bird, however, is not apparent. Do you wish to search the ship? Yeah, sure. You begin searching, looking for anything which might prove helpful. Upon the main console rests a small black box. Do you want to open the black box? Yes. You open the black box, and all of a sudden the universe is obliterated. No. Inside the box is a package of brown waxen wrappings. Carefully opening the package, you uncover a preserved piece of parchment. Do you wish to search some more? Sure. Examining the console, you notice an odd indenture positioned to the left of the controls. The indenture appears made to hold an object of some kind. Do you wish to search some more? Yeah. While examining the controls, you discover an inconspicuous button. Pressing the button, a compartment opens up underneath the dash, within which lies a crested sapphire ring. Suddenly, a booming voice emerges from the console. In your hands you hold the ring, a part of the final key. Carry it well, for it is a guardian of my secret. Do you wish to search some more? Yep. Searching carefully, you find nothing. Wow. Okay. Exiting the ship, you are relieved to have discovered a potential means of exodus from world, though it is concerned about your inability to fully comprehend its operation. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I think we're almost done with this area. There are a few other areas we could look at. But I'm just right now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. There may be, because apparently this ship seems like it's the Oh great! We've got floaters here. Yay! I like how they're just throwing monsters at us at random. Okay, we're gonna Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go back into the maze again. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go down this way. Okay, so okay, now if you notice my map shows a lot of detail. Just want to show you all something. Like these are my skills. So weaponry I've got hundreds and everything. But notice that mapping is 100. Now if I had mapping of 0, I would not be able to see anything on the map. I would not be able to see any walls or anything along those lines. Okay, so let's see what I've got. Globe. Okay, it says thou art the key. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to get out of here. We want to get the heck out of here, so let's... Okay, I think we want to... Oh yeah, I forgot. We keep getting random encounters. Okay, 9 floaters. We're just going to lightning bolt them. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Really, a game? It's like I'm just trying to get out of here, and you're just like, let's just keep throwing encounters at Fubar, which we're probably going to be renaming because Fubar hasn't made a single mistake, hasn't fizzled a spell, hasn't had a spell backfire. So Fubar, you're good. Okay, Okay, so again we've got our Cane of Corpus, which is again a pretty darn good weapon. Okay. I'm just letting you know that the approximate ending time of the stream is about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I usually go a little bit longer than that because I don't like to, it's actually I know probably most of you are like familiar with like NFL football. Like if there's a play ongoing in the and it and if like the time hits like the clock hits 00 and there's the play still in progress, they'll let the play run until it ends. So in other words, they're not going to be like, oh yeah, let's just. But I'll give you an indication. I'll be like, okay, we're gonna do earthquake here. Gonna do earthquake level 6, just to save time. I kept telling you how good you were at not fizzling, and guess what? You fizzle. Well, you're at least allowed one. You're allowed one fizzle. If you fizzle again, your name is still Foobar. And by the way, the F in Foobar stands for fouled. Okay? Okay, there is an ad break coming up. When the ad break comes, what you feel for about the ads will play for about 2 minutes. Use those 2 minutes to do things that you need to do, like if you need to hit the bathroom, need to get a drink, or maybe you need to like remove laundry. Maybe you need to move laundry from the washer to the dryer. So, you know, you can do that too. Speaking of which, I definitely need to do laundry because I'm pretty much about out of clothes. And I don't want to. Sometimes, like if I get a late raid, I'll often extend the stream. I'm probably not going to be too much in the mood to extend it. I'm not saying in a bad way, but I do have a big pinball tournament tomorrow, and it's I have to qualifying in my group starts at 10. So okay, so now we're on a boat. I'm on a boat. No. You don't want a copyright strike. Okay, I want to make sure I'm heading north because I want to head back. Oh, ad break. So, do what you need to do. I'm not gonna do much. I'm gonna get up a little bit, walk around. Okay. I probably should put the word in approximately. Um, keep in mind I do. Keep in mind I can. I am allowed to change my mind and say okay. I need to go this way. This way's north. You know. Okay, good. This. Oh yeah, this is the walls of New City. So we're right where we need to be back. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do in the remaining time. Seven floaters. Okay. Eh. I'm just gonna let's melee these. Now, one thing I would like to do is there's a place called what's called the Chamber of Gars, and see what and the Gars are very tough monsters. They're very tough monsters, and I've met 4 of them, and I've killed all 4 of them. Although one of them, I battled one of them for about like 50 minutes. Yes, it was a 50-minute battle. Okay, so what I'm going to do I just want to see what these are. Book of Dozes, we can't use them. Bullets, Devil Stone, I don't know what those are. Stone, Mana Stone. Okay. But one thing what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to get. Okay. So this is the Chamber of Gars. Now if you look here, you see that there's one that we can't get to. We don't have a key to open it. And it's the Beast of 1,000 Eyes. There's another one, but we're not going to be too worried about it. Okay. I just wanted to see if maybe there was something underneath that. Oh, crap. Okay, now what I'm looking for is I'm looking for encounters with ghosts. So I'm looking for encounters with ghosts. Because ghosts have a chance of dropping a key that will allow me to get... Fubar, this is your second time that you have fizzled. So guess what that means? You still stay named Fubar. Now, by the way, once my stream is over, and I mean, what I usually do is I almost about 95% of the time I usually find another streamer to raid. And no, we're not. It's not like we're taking over. It's like all I do is I just take all of my viewers and say, hey, let's go let's go watch this stream. The only difference is, you know, I'm the one that, you know, I usually try to find someone. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I miss. I always tell people, you know, if you're not sure, I just stick around for a little bit. Because I'll tell you what, there's several streams that I've followed where I've been a part of a raid, and I'm like, hey, this is a really cool stream. I think I'd like to see more. I see a couple pinball streamers I'd like to raid. You know, it's one of them's playing Aerosmith, another one's playing Jurassic Park pinball. Okay. Okay. Got 3 airy moths, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long to get rid of these. Again, what I'm hoping for is like skeleton type creatures or ghosts or spirits. Because those are the creatures that are more likely to that are very likely to possibly drop a key that I can use to unlock that door. But I'll do that for the remaining few minutes, and then if I don't succeed, what I may do, I may go off screen and just try and be like, okay, let's, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. These are probably some extremely tough monks. So we're gonna do a full level earthquake on them. A full earthquake's probably the most destructive spell I can think of. Tell you what, I better hope that all of these spells are unaffected, because if not, I'm going to be in some big trouble. Because those prismic rays that they cast, one of them cast phantom darts, which is kind of like a poison cloud. So this green thing here is saying that the poison cloud is still in effect. Really? You fizzled it twice in a row? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, and not this one, but not this encounter, but the next encounter after this one, will be the last one. Okay, so we've got one more monk to go. Okay, so we're gonna level up, and then we're gonna do our last encounter. Okay, I'm actually gonna rest for a little bit, and then, as I said, next encounter will be the last. Okay, so I'm at least somewhat rested. So I'm gonna do this spin one more time, spinny thing, and see if we can get some ghost spirits, skeleton lords or whatnot. Ooh, lesser demons. I like this. Now, by the way, there is something that I left behind that actually would make this. So this is the last encounter. After this encounter, we are then going to we're going to be raiding. Okay, there's a yellow flask here. The yellow flask means that one of them cast a draining cloud, and that's going to drain my stamina. Tell you what, at least there's one thing about these lesser demons. They sure as heck don't skip ab day. Speaking of which, I am, actually that was one of the things I did today. I did, like, abs. Not a lot of fun. Just wish someone from the gym would come over and say, "Hey, you can't do abs here." I'm like, "Hey, thank you. I don't have to do abs. Woot woot." Okay, so let's get here. Let's save it. Okay, we're gonna save the game, and again, stick around for the raid. I just want to thank everyone. Thank you for taking time out on a Friday evening to join me. The next stream, I'm not sure when it's gonna be. I'm probably gonna do this Wizardry 7 again on Monday at about 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be posting a schedule. I may do a Sunday morning stream. I'm not sure. It depends on the. May do a pop-up stream on Sunday. It depends on how I feel from the pinball tournament. I mean, I could be there till like it's qualifying starts at 10 a.m. But I could be there for if I get to the finals, I could probably be there for probably 14-15 hours. So okay, so let's raid. We're gonna raid Rain City Free Play. They are playing Jurassic Park. Okay. Before I raid them, let me just double check to make sure that they are still broadcasting. Cause I've raided people before when they were done broadcasting. Okay, so it looks like they still are, so we're gonna raid them. Okay. Y'all enjoy the weekend. And also okay.
Okay, so now I need to get center shot before the dinosaur moves.
Moody Mystery, thanks so much for the raid.
So I need right. Fuck. I'm not gonna make it.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so $2 says, in their opinion, invalid multi-ball is the best smart missile reward that's available.
That one is fun.
It's a different multi-ball?
Yeah. Oh, come on, you prick.
Welcome, Moody, Mystery, and friends.
Alright, so now I need to get this stupid helicopter pad again. If the dinosaur hasn't run away.
What were you playing tonight?
That's lousy. Ah, shit. Pretty sure the dinosaur is gonna escape.